Because I moved things over. So I have this, which that's my one Ironeye skill. Then I'm using this one. I don't have anything else that's good with Wraith Calling Bell to deal with the overlap, unfortunately. So we're just down a slot there, and then we're down a slot on this too, naturally, because of it only having 2 skills. But stamina recovery on attacks +1 stacks with regular stamina recovery, which is on this. And that is how we can spam attacks like a complete newbie. What I'd like to do is pair this with like initial standard attack and alt does like if I get initial standard attack, alt does poison on charge, and whatever my third relic effect is, that would be perfect. But to be honest, I don't really have it in me to farm that up right now. Yeah, how do I bring up my relics? Can I bring them up in this? I thought I could. Maybe not. This looks to be the exact same seed as last time. I'm trying to be a little bit better about grabbing things just in case it's like if I find some sort of skill that I want. Even though I am so lost. There we go. Not gonna worry about it. Oh wait, no, this isn't the sea that I had last time, because last time I started more south. This time I start with Magma Worm number 2. Cool. Fine. No. Sure. I was really hoping there'd be a bow. Also, one of those ones I said fine to, I dropped. So I guess it wasn't fine. What's the one with... Okay, that's the one with wraiths. So I don't know if I've ever actually used wraiths while walking. This could be very abusable on the worm because I can spam heals to trigger it. Also, we got a 4th heal, so I might like actually be able to use it twice. But yeah, watch my stamina for this when they hit. Oh! This might actually be really good. Should have rolled forward, though, or rolled later. Oh, that's... It looks like you have to be really close for it to work, though, is the only thing, because it wasn't triggering on my first few attacks. You'll see when these bells start hitting, I'm going to get a lot of stamina back. I guess I have to be using the stamina first, but... Okay, not bad. Not bad. I think hitting the control button to trigger walking is a little more disruptive than hitting heals, though. Even though it's faster. Oh, you know what? Let's just eat this right now. Little disappointed my ult isn't up yet. Oh, I swear I heard a stance break message from that. Huh. Alright. Well, I was all thrown off by sound effects. I also heard the one right there where I died and thought he died. We got a ton of damage on him right there, though. He only has a third of his health left, or less. Yeah, you can see here where I'm losing stamina, so you'll see when the bells start hitting what happens. We are going into him with full stamina. We could have just spammed. Also, I'm pretty sure I get it, stamina back on all 3 arrows on heavy attacks, but I'm not positive. Anyways, semi-slow kill, but he's going to be dead right here. I'm just not going to have the ult like I had last time for the trolls. I'm trying to figure out new ways to kill the trolls, which might not even be up there right now. Let's see, staff, this. None of these are very good. I guess I'll take the regen for now, for whatever good it does me. This time I'll try to not drop my weapon and upgrade to legendary. That's also the first time I've seen auger bubbles. And it's not a particularly rare effect, which is kind of weird to me. So this could be, I think this is the Tibia Mariner start, so it's going to be over here, which means I can do very little on the castle. Also, Tibia Mariner is the only one that is trolls. Yeah, because we've also got this. So Mariner, town. The town means trolls, I think. Oh my god, Sugi, thank you for the raid. I thought you had already finished since we were chatting. How did your raid go? Or, not raid. How did Elden Ring go? How was everything? Also, I misspoke. It's, Mariner is the only one with Crucible Knights, not with, trolls. But yeah, tell me all about it. I was watching and lurking and stuff as you beat, oh my god. Leave me alone. I don't want to kill this guy. As you're doing the gargoyles. So, you know, they're always fun. Oh my god. Alright, well, I can't kill that thing in the fire right now. This is kind of a waste of time to fight this guy, but... Really? I can't even get him with the walk? Really? Alright. New strat. This strat's called running. So, the only one that I can really kill that's of value right now, at least with Ironeye, the only one I can kill is this guy. That one hit point a tick regen really coming in clutch here. He's not supposed to be stuck on this. I've never seen that happen before. It's really slowing down the kill. Dude, Bella's OP. Bell is very OP. So what we're going to do here is realize we can't get a stone sword key. I can get one here, but this thing is, I believe, a deathrite bird. So I don't really want that. What I'm going to do, I think, is I'm just going to go for the frenzied flame camp. And it's a royal revenant right here too, I believe. So 2 really horrible things to fight. Although, why am I second guessing myself? I was gonna say I could do this, comfortably get this, and instead I'm diverting for the church, and then the bird is still gonna be a nightmare. I could well, depending on when things close, I could still get the revenant. It's just the flames are going to be closing really quick on this one for us. But I can try it. I also might just be misremembering entirely. Still leaves us 20k. We want 15k in the town. I don't have a stone sword key, so there's no reason to open that. I can use this on the boss. So level 8 is a little below where I wanted, but it's still fine. I don't have a second bow, but the wraiths are nice, and we did hedge our bets a little bit with the extra stamina rather than just going full needing 2 bows. Which means we don't have as high DPS as we could per attack, but we do get to just spam attack a lot more. Then we want this, and we're not going to have the money for any of those. Damage, full pitch, I don't know. Maybe those would be nice someday. Unfortunately, no time for the Frenzied Flame Camp. I might have been able to get it if I thought about it as I was running here, but whatever. Anyways, I forgot to ask, what else did you manage to kill tonight, Sugi? I saw you were in the that tower, so you got the god skin, you got the gargoyles. Did you manage to run into anything else that was cool? Oh, actually, you know what? Just because I really dislike Mariner, we're going to disrespect her with the throwing weapon. Oh, there's also a talisman here for us, maybe. What do we get? Well, magic damage negation is very good. At least on the boss. Let's see what this is. Successful guarding ups poise. You know what would be really cool about these guarding items upping poise? And I'm just kind of throwing this out there as something that would be cool, but playing a class or using a weapon primarily that had the ability to guard is really the sort of thing that would make that ability so much better. Oh, I can't, I thought I could, hit him with the torch, but apparently I can't. Maybe the torch can guard. I'm kind of scared to try, though, because I need my hit points for this. Oh, this thing cast. Whoops. I don't want that. Oh, also, I don't want to be killing these because Mariner just revives them. What I'd really like is to be able to target her. All right. Well, I'm giving up on targeting her. We killed an entire one. But we did hit her with our ult, sort of. Do you think the bell is OP on her? I think I could have just hit her for the same amount of damage. Maybe. I don't know. The fact that it was stopping the one thing from just hitting me on the side, though, was nice. I like that the Deathrite Bird finally did something good for us and just killed like half of his buddies. That was cool. Have one. Oh. All of their friends are dying. See if we can at least get one of them killed. Okay. Mariner's dead. One of the fights of the game. All right. Heal debuff. Crits that I'm not going to do. FP that I'm not going to do. And this one is the best of the bunch, so we'll take it. And then from here... I don't know. Getting a talisman is kind of iffy here. I guess Caligo does do a pretty decent amount of physical damage. Hey, Subtitle, how's it going? Also, I'm so sorry I forgot to name everyone else specifically for popping in. So, hi El, hi Sugi, hi El Ray. I don't know who else spoke. But yeah, hi everyone for raiding in. Let's see. So if we get, we could just, yeah, so I can pick up the physical talisman. Maybe that'll just help. I don't know. Let's check these two. I don't think anything here is going to be good unless there's like a cold negation or a magic negation. Wraiths while walking again. All right, so 7% HP. I'm going to take this. There's a chance it'll help on Caligo. I wonder if they've hot fixed the whole just using items off the ground thing. If not, we might just break things at some point, so I can do that. Ideally, I have 15k on a merchant. I don't think I can get either of these churches. I'm actually contemplating right here if I should actually just go for, what's his name? The Falling Star Beast on my way to the castle. But we're not going to do that because I didn't run that way. Instead, we'll go over here. I need to buy the Wending Grace, which is 10. The bag is 15. I don't have that, so there's not really any sense in stopping at the merchant when I'm going to have to stop there again anyways. Let's go down here. I probably shouldn't do this, but I'm an optimist about being able to actually beat this boss without dying. Look at that. Optimism paid off for once. All right, no more wraiths. But we do have standard attack is online now. Less clean than running past that jerk. There are 2 more Crucible Knight powers we can pick up over here. We just have to dodge all of this nonsense. None of those are going to beat what we currently have, so we'll skip them. I don't think I'm going to be able to keep my bleed debuff on here long enough for this fight, but we'll try. Oops. Oh, I thought I was out of range. Usually what I end up doing there is I just shoot them, I walk backwards, and I'm good. Really, that's the curse of saying, like, I got 1 clean kill. Because then I have to get many non-clean kills to make up for it. Got to regress to the average. It's like one of those mathematical laws. By doing something good, you have to do something bad afterwards. Okay, we're in a good spot on the circle, but we are a little behind on time. But that's fine, though. I could also have maybe just done Mighty Shots here. That one was a little better. All right, so we want this merchant, we want this, we want this. It's really hard to go from Falling Star Beast to Gargoyle, unfortunately. Which means we need to go this way. I don't want to do Gargoyle, though, with no mana. I do have my ult, but I'm kind of low on levels. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to go up here and try and do the Magma Worm first. Mostly because I want a Sight of Grace. And an ult is a good matchup for what I want on him. And I already beat his buddy at level 1, so how hard can this one be, right? Granted, I did die 4 times. 5 times. Was it 4 or 5? Whatever, I died a bunch. Wasted a mark, but it's fine. Really? All that effort, and because his head was on a rock, I missed the crit. Yeah. All right. Can't find the crit apparently. Oh, wait, what's this? Okay, there we go. Jump attacks, guard counters. Summon those who, whatever. That's on guard counters, I guess. So it's never going to happen. So I can try for the Red Wolf, or I just go right for Gargoyle while I'm fresh. I guess I go for Gargoyle. That way I have plenty of time to regret my decisions. I think that's probably the way to go. But if I don't do this, I'm going to forget. Yeah. Regret is very important. I remember in some of my math classes, they would talk about regret as like a statistic. I think it was a statistical term. I don't remember anymore. I never use it. And I always thought that was funny. Math has plenty of time for regrets. Love alts. Alts are amazing. So close to being nice. This is what we're taking. More ranged attack is nice. I don't think I've gotten any projectile drop off, unfortunately, which is the big one I want. But it's fine. And that is why I usually just jump rather than take this. Like, sometimes it works out well, sometimes what just happened is what happens. Like, watch my stamina here. This is so broken. That is so broken. You get that much stamina back. Yeah, I get more. It's not quite as much stamina as a light attack, but it is almost as much. Um, it's like, let's see, I can do 21 attacks, light attacks in a row with a bow on the training dummy when I have both effects on, I believe. With neither, I do 10, so it's like half of the stamina I use on a light attack, but I think it's a fixed amount that you get back, because I don't notice it on heavies. I thought it was maybe something you get back per bow attack, but it's not. Oh, the fire's here. Oh my god. This is my first Marias. And it's so late in the game. Why does the game hate me? We just got the most OP thing in the game. I do believe the counter is active, though, on anything. Like, it doesn't start right now. I think it's just always going to be there, so... Maybe? I don't know. The fire is not going to give us time to get to the other one, is it? Alright, so... We're 6k short for level 15. This might just be bad. So, especially because I believe all of these Sites of Grace actually turn off here. Unfortunately, there is no leveling, and we have no heals. And we have no health. Although, we do get our free res if we live long enough. I don't even know how Marias works. Is it based on bosses? Is it based on total kill counts? I don't know any of that. But what I do know is I did throw away the... Actually, no, I guess I am still... I do still have the item that's giving me heals for kills. That's been a rumor, Elray, but data miners confirmed that does not exist, or it doesn't happen. It's only counted as a single integer on the characters, and it doesn't reset because it uses the same value that you see on the end of day summaries. So it doesn't reset. Ah. Wait, we just killed him when we knocked him off the horse. That's great. Went down when you died with grafted. So are you able to see a counter somewhere? $134 plus 20. Oh, okay. So do we think this Site of Grace is actually there? Okay, I do see it. So I can go run and grab that power. I have my heals. So I'll go hit that, get level 15. Hopefully remember to heal so I don't die. Oh, these are both so good. Forgot to heal. I'm sorry, forgot to level. I guess we can always check, right? Like, if it goes down when I die. Remember, I did say when, not if. Also, for science, I'd be willing to just die in the fire right here. The fact that I get one attack for every one of these is insane. All right, well, I'm not going to farm forever, as much as I really want to. There's like 4 more guys right here. That's plenty worth farming. Yeah, good enough. 158, 137. Did El Rey happen? Or I'm sorry. So if you unequip the weapon, so like if you do this, then your attack goes down. No, it stays. I thought it went down if you weren't actively using it. Hmm. Now let's double check vendor. Bought both bags. I bought this, which means I have 1 Wending Grace to buy. I have plenty of runes, so I don't really need to buy anything off of the one here. So this can be good enough. Also, does that effect only add damage, or does it add damage reduction too? Okay, just attack power. It said just attack, but I don't know. Yeah, so you see the number right here where it shows 31? I believe that's the number it uses. That must be the one they were talking about. So if I were to die there, we can see like what happens. I'm actually contemplating it right now. Nah, we'll just go. We can leave it as a mystery for another day. No. This way it's in the YouTube video of me just throwing away a really good weapon if for some reason this doesn't work. Yeah, I'll find out right now. That way it can be in a YouTube video. The content's important. Oh, shit. They're going to take my runes. I did not realize they were alive. I was trying to just open the corpse. I thought those guys were dead. So where was that? It's right here. Effect details. Oh, you know what? You were right. It does reset. Cool. Good to know. It's fine, though. Not worried about it in the slightest. I have never had this weapon before. If I don't get to take advantage of it right now, I am not really worried about it. Actually, let's see what dropped up here, because you can get a really good item. Maybe I replace it. Nope. Okay, well, now I know better. So in another 200 hours of gameplay, when I see the weapon again, I will know better. All right. I had to double check to make sure I had my runes, because, you know, that's the sort of thing I would do too, to throw away the run. Yeah, no problem. I'm happy to throw away my runs for science. I actually think I want the regen over the other things here. I think I'm going to keep the fire grease also, because I can just use that as a damage buff. Actually, maybe I only used stamina, both of them on phase 2. So I can do it like this and hopefully have less inventory nonsense to deal with. Try to roll through them. Good to know I can throw with the best of them. It might explain my Lies of P skills. All that throwing. This is also why I'm not really too worried about it, because I know that I don't really have the skills anyways for this game. Also, I have a backup of using this bow and initial standard attack, so whatever. Oh, wow, I actually got a stance break. Not that I was able to take advantage of it. Let me Sprint, please. I don't actually know how to deal with his scripted opener yet. What I do know, though, is I don't have much in the way of frost resist. So close. I did notice he's kind of like Gaping Jaw in that he will like swing and then swing back to the starting position. Okay, that wasn't a... I thought that was a stance break for a second. No, I was trying to turn to hit his head. Alright, probably should just not go for his head. Alright, we're back on this opener. Not dead. And burn a second heal because... Oh. I would like to be able to take his big... Well... Sucks. I wasted a heal, basically. So we've got our free res and one Wending Grace left. Most likely I'm going to die on this attack. I didn't, though. It's unexpected. Yeah. Alright, so we have one res left. We do not want to be on that side of his tail. And we got him. So, the Mariah screw-up does actually make it into the YouTube video. Called it. Also, I promised this yesterday. I did not promise it today. I cannot believe I'm doing this. let me get something else that's gonna wash down the taste of this.